So, me I scroll the internet. I mind people business in the comment section, right? When me see this pop up, my father is my lover. I say, no man, the star are going bad. What? My father is my lover, my father is my lover. What? I want to read it, but at the same time, I want to just jump off and go on like me never see it. But anyways, this is read the comments. So we can read the story. That's what people are say. Let's see if it actually the story actually matches the title, because that's wild. Somebody said, I will be 24 next January. I've been living at the home of a man who most people think is my father because I have been living here since I was 15. Okay. So why didn't I click so? I call him daddy. My mother and this man were friends. She left me to go to the United States of America, so everybody believed that this man and I are related. He got me into a school. He did everything for me. Everybody at the school believed that he is my father, but he is not. I am going to reveal it out to you now. This man is my lover. I love him from the bottom of my heart. Without him, I don't know how I would have survived. I do not know where my mother is, and neither does he. When she was leaving Jamaica, she told me that she would be back. She said I must take very good care of myself and I am not to be misbehaved if I end up getting pregnant. I have misbehaved, but only with this man. I started to sleep with him when I was 16. I call his sisters my aunts. They have asked me for my mother, and I have told them, I don't know where I don't know if I find her. This man has never ill treated me. He has given me everything that I want. Even the principal at the school believes that this man is my father. Many people say that we resemble. I have a few passes in Caribbean secondary education certificate subjects, and I want to become a businesswoman. I would like to attend Heart NSTA Trust. What is the point? You just want to tell us? I don't know how you would look at me, but I don't have any desire to have any other man but this man. He has helped me a whole lot. I do not have any desire to break away from him. Please tell me what to do. Please tell me what to do. Should I change my name and remain how I am? Please give me advice. You are a good man and I trust you. Pastor can get some sauce, you see? May I tell him, Pastor get some good sauce. Because what is she asking for? Please tell me what to do. Should I change my name and remain how I am? First and foremost, your mama kill this to leave a 15-year-old on her own, disappear. Your mama kill this to make fear a big man friend them are there with you at 15. So him is a pedo too. So rub him out straight, rub out for him. So me cannot tell us if he stay with a man because him use the fact that he could help you for manipulate your young brain into falling in love. You were 15, you were a child. I know Jamaican like to look at 15 and 16-year-olds as adults, but they are not. They're children. So off the rip, the relationship you can't go the way. The man should have never there with you. If I'm not help you, him should have help you. He shouldn't start there with you. But I come to realize enough man, enough people won't help you unless there's something in it for them. It is not easy to find people that are very intentional in being caring and taking care of people. I have met people like that in my life, people that are great people that helped me, but not enough people say so. And it's unfortunate that you are now being put in this predicament. But as I had him there myself, born and grew up in Jamaica, I not go on like me no know the things them. I never do it, but I know the things them. Witness girl them I do it right through. And it's went from one generation to the next generation to the next. But a grown man dating a 15-year-old is disgusting. I'm gonna care how Jamaica want to normalize it. And I'll go on like when I want to rub me feet. I stand 10 toes power, I say it's disgusting. And that's the only advice I have for this. The man then listen, let's see what Pastor tell her say, and then let's jump in the comment section for what the people must say. Pastor said, Dear Jay, thank you for confiding in me. I will never divulge your name or anything about you without your permission. In fact, I would keep in confidence whatever you have told me. Pastor, you put in at the star. What kind of confidence is? Me know say, well, I'm her name, but we know mama business. And if me live in our community, me go to know her she. Come on now. I can see that you are a good girl. Your biological mother left you with this man and she never looked back. Kill his mama that. No disgusting though. The man them disgusting, I want a girl disgusting and just disgusting and see. So anyways, this man has taken good care of you. He sent you to school and he tried to educate you. He did not abuse you. He started to have sex with you when you were 16. Some men would have started earlier. Didn't you say 15? All right. You have ambition and I believe that you can still reach your goals. What is the age of consent in Jamaica? I am going to suggest that you talk to a lawyer about your situation. I would hate to know that this man gets himself into trouble, but at least a lawyer can give you the sort of guidance that you need as you face the years ahead. I would like to know what it is that you can do about your name, etc. You have stated that you don't want any other man in your life. You are happy with this man you consider to be your father, guardian, and lover. I will be praying for you. Take care and call me anytime. Let's not read the comment section. Let's jump into the comment section. You open up my one and tell me how you feel about it. Tell me if you agree. So TV stream JM said the man took advantage of you. Your mother is not a good man. Yeah, the man take advantage of your mama careless. Let's continue. Lisa said that mother is very careless. Lisa, me and you agree. That mother is selfish and was only thinking about herself. She not even think about for herself. She just careless and stay. So she probably that dance right now about a big backlash champagne. And I'm talking about, hey, big up pretty them. You know what you do. Can't imagine a mother leaving her daughter at 15 with a man she was having relations with. Hope this man doesn't turn out to be this young lady's biological father. At this point, anything possible. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sean say, what an absolute betrayal of a child's trust. Both her mother and this guardian. Yes. He is not a good man. If he were, he would not have had sex with her while acting as a father figure. I highly recommend counseling as this would have messed with her mind and she may not see it due to her gratitude, as he's the only person who hasn't left her as completely dependent minor until she steps away from it. Shame on you, Pastor, for trivializing the harm this man has done to this young lady. Mr. Pastor, deacon and all of them, I just want to catch someone and lick out the hard part of the Bible. Yeah, man, boof, boof. No, man, me never did that. Me let myself a while ago. No, but there's someone catch you know, with the rough, tough, hard part of the Bible. A rook home in there. Yeah. What kind of advice is Hey, me not tell a lie no. Real story. But at church one time. Me not talk too much, but I still talk a little bit. But at church one time, and there was this brother in the church where, yeah, him baptized and my van I go browning. So one day, you know, it's the browning I tear down the road, barefoot, I call my ball out, why, help me. And the man that was say, with a tick, I run her down, I come, hey, girl, me go beat you. Hey, girl, me go loot. Yeah, you don't know the badness I keep. So mama run at the church now, in the churchyard, and I think she assumed that, you know, him probably to calm down because like me say, he's a baptized brother in the church. People, you know, assume that brother would have calmed down. No, brother rush mama see him way. Mama have to get licking at this. You want to see the pastor them. First and foremost, me the positives that some of them beat for them wife. So some me just a look. Me just a look and I say, what you goody? You know run gun no way. Nobody else nobody else not gonna help you. Correct now the man must say you forget leak. Cause them beat for them too. Right so. At the time I one. Let me look for a pastor, a counsel. The brother tell him say him to calm down. I say, me nearly drop down. Listen. So based on my observation and experience, because enough observation, me know enough deacon wife. Me tear, once me not party go on bar. Once me take man right through. Me there. Me now so the people them too much, but me there. So pastor will give careless advice enough time and deacon will give careless advice too. I can't tell you how much couple me ear go to pastor for talk to pastor and pastor tell mama say she fi put up with it. She fi just work with it. Work with what? And then you want your shall go through the possessiveness, the ABUSC, all types of ABUSC, and the man not work. Oh God. You know, hey, stress there road, you know. I'm not pick up none. Mr. Una man, I put on foot, knees, and teeth in our head back. Right? This is no joke thing. So I'm serious up now. When I have man, I do it rough. Talk to him crazy. I mash up on the self-esteem. And on top of that, he foot big and in and a walk. Hey, listen, let me move on, yeah. Big up Sean. Somebody responded to Sean and said, let's face it, the mother deliberately pimped off her daughter to the man, as it's a common practice with an overwhelming number of Jamaican mothers. Yes. Want to know what dancehall queen? A dancehall queen? What's a dancehall queen? As for the PEDO, he should have been behind bars for having sex with a minor. Yes. Most likely, the man was having sex relationships with the girl at a younger age than she stated, but she's trying to protect him. Yes. So she padded her age when he started having sex with her. Yes. But understand where she come from. All right. Big man thing. But understand where the girl come from. And the one person she can find for take care of her, the one person she can find will help her out. And the one person, because her mom and her papa don't care about her. She couldn't know the father, because the mom don't know the father either. And the mama jump on a plane and never look back. So she just left to the world to figure it out on her own. That's crazy. So now she find a look out one place where she can catch, clean, no ABUSC now go on. She get sent to school, way. And like I said, it's a common assault of Jamaica. And this might be part of the traditions. Argue within itself, right? So, me understand why the child is developing what the child is, but what is the big man's excuse? The amount of we use money to catch a pitney them, the pitney them is crazy. Let's continue. But no phone girl have argue with me because only that I do it too. Okay, no phone have argue with me because only did I do it too at 14, 15, only that catch bus from St. Catherine, Clarendon, even St. Mary and St. Anne. So go all the way at town for link the man. All right. Teacher said, I kind of disagree with Pastor here. She started living with him at the age of 15. He started having sex with her at the age of 16. How soon could he start it? This is a different level of manipulation. I am shook and speechless, but somehow not surprised. Exactly. Because if we are being honest, a common behavior is a Jamaica. Me never partake, but if you're born and grow Jamaica, you see it right through. At the truth. We need to admit it. But no fun and I disagree with it. Because there was a story one time where pastor got caught because the young lady conceived. And I think she was 14 or something like that. And it broke out. I don't never remember the woman them down at the courthouse with cardboard in her hand. I use fridge and tire. After them care. I block off the road. I said, they got the pastor, the little girl are the problem. I don't remember that one there. I remember. Because there were people that I knew in real life that was supporting that pastor. I said, the little girl fresh. The little girl live in poverty and the pastor did there with the mama, the older sister and she, but them never know. Or them didn't know. I remember. But the pastor that they were little girls for groceries and so because she never had nothing to eat. As a pastor, you're supposed to be providing that without anything, understanding that God is going to, you understand? Now that you're supposed to, I don't know. Oh, me no pastor, but me wouldn't do it, so me no know. I disagree with pastor to teacher. Pastor, me no know what pastor I go on with. Angela say your advice is so wrong. He's committing child ABUSC. She's only 16 years old. That's why I'm gonna ask what is the age of consent in Jamaica? Because obviously me don't know. Aurora responded and said child ABUSC would be if he was sleeping with her at 15. Now, according to the law, 16 is the legal age of consent. Yes, he has mentally manipulated her, but I'm going to tell you why he can and will get away with it. The mother abandoned her and he was not married to the mother. So technically, he's not abusing a stepdaughter. If he started having relations with her at 16, it's the legal age of consent. So that is it. There's no law against mental manipulation. It's only immoral. And Ararak is right. Ararak is right. If 16 is the age of consent, then Ararak is right. But integrity, moral rights, principles and values. But I have to walk away from a brother, you know? Mm. Can't tell you the amount of big man who watch you grow. And as soon as you start, reach like a high school or something, no, the big man where you used to respect on a level and pass and say evening to him. One whole conversation on a levels with you. I have you look, how did that big old nasty man? Wanna know what me I talk about? Jump in my comments and make me know if you know what me I talk about. Yeah, man. Remember say you know the man in a long time, Big man for you, Maybe not necessarily old man, but a big man for you. In all different professions. As soon as you reach a little age now, them start look you. And then have the audacity to tell us that but you have boyfriend. It's a big man if you have. Come and mind you. Mm-mm. Bismarck said there's so much to unpack here. I'm gonna leave this one. Bismarck, me too. Me just want to jump off and just run away. Just run the road. Might be said this is rather weird, but only really matters to the people who you want to know this man is not your father, but rather your lover. Wait, that might be everyone you currently know. I'm going to read that again because Minister Anderson might be just it. This is rather weird, but only really matters to the people who you want to know. This man is not your father, but rather your lover. Wait, that might be everyone you currently know. It was rather irresponsible of your mother to have basically abandoned you with this man. Despite how good this man is, she should have left you with a sister, a aunt, etc. But this shows that she did not really care about you. You still have your whole life ahead of you, and you are an adult now. I am not so sure what changing your name will achieve. So I saw so them know say it wrong. And what she never told us is, does the man have a woman? Is there a woman in that house thinking that she help out a little girl when in reality other things are going? Could that be it? Hmm, that's one. Two, listen. Molo says, very strange that the mother left her with a male friend. Something is very fishy here and it's very cringeworthy. Aurora come back and say, young lady, it is very important that you get from under this man's reins. Yes, he has done a lot for you, but the life you're living isn't sustainable. Think more about your future and perhaps getting married one day and starting a family. She is, but you think about it with him. You're not Aurora, so you're not a catch on father. You're not catch on. Aurora continued to say, you are here, so that tells me you know something is wrong. Sorry that your mother left you. Sometimes it's easy for we tell somebody say if we cut, run, dip, jump, skip, hop away from a specific situation. But if you don't have something to replace the situation, your advice not gonna really work. So I tell her if I left this big man, this big PDF, but at the end of the day, she said the man I send her to school, the man I give her money, security they right, yes so. In that also right, yes so. Security is here. Roof over my head, the place nice and clean, the man I take care of me, the man not do nothing to me. Why am I ever going nowhere? Again, I understand the child's mentality. The big man and the big woman them confuse me. King M says, Jay, you did not say how old this man is. However, this is a very odd situation. You have no clue what your mother told him when she abandoned you. It is very possible that she sold you to him. Now, because of your life experience, you are saying you do not want any other man in your life. I have never heard anything as strange as this, and this definitely takes the cake. Now, to be honest, King, you must not live no life, cause boy, I mean, you're Stranger Things, okay? Stranger Things. I'm not talking about the Netflix movie. Somebody said, I would hate to know that this man gets himself into trouble. Hold on. Quotation, right? I would hate to know that this man gets himself in trouble. End of quote. All you speed pastors say what? Wasn't she a minor when he started sleeping with the young miss? Miss, you got the wrong end of this stick. No pun intended. The lady who birthed you up and leave you with no forwarding address, and this man who was to be a father figure and a mentor groomed you from 16. And actually, she lived with him from 15, so it probably started from this one. And I bet he's a big, old, tough, turby, dry footback, big neck man. Thank God you didn't get pregnant. Because my bet is you would most have likely passed it on to Joe so as to not get the man in trouble, so to speak. Loud sigh. She probably should have disgraced herself, and make it look like she don't know her baby father and them thing there. The man would have look like him a grandpa, the child, and mm-mm. Last comment from Jacob says, Pastor, this young woman will be 24 years old soon. And she have been with this man who cares for her. A lot of men would have ABUSC'd her from a tender age. She loved this man, and I hope it is mutual. Listen, feminist Maria's comment section of us. All right. But it's agree. How you feel? Talk it truth. How you feel? And men and women, have you ever been in this situation, man? On a come talk. Only there was no big woman for 13 or 14. Some big long time woman will pull up in a nice car with where a man a foreign by gear. And she pull up and come pick you up now as a little school you. Them little thing they reach a man them too. I heard that, the men hit on the men's. But I don't know if the woman I deal with it like that. Anyways, 5 minutes my days comment section fast, like I said. Big up on yourself.